book of Sirach, chapter 37, verse 1. Every friend said, I am his friend also, but there's a friend which is only a friend in name. Okay, first and foremost, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, Ahchyam Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Ahchyam that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video will be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect and to those that cleave to the body. The reason why I brought that up, I'm going to bring up circumstantial relationships. Understanding how to cipher between your relationships with brothers and your relationship with people in the world, man. All right? I believe it's the brother teacher was taught out in Chicago, did a beautiful video on Not My Family. Okay? But you still have to understand there's a balance to every equation as well, and every relationship is circumstantial. Now, what do I mean by having circumstantial relationships? Because anything we start to have relations with, all right, it begins to be circumstantial. Let me get that. This is the word circumstantial. All right? Which most of the relationships we encounter while we're in Babylon the Great is going to be circumstantial, meaning it's going to get what it could get out of you, and you going to get what you need to get out of it. But sometimes we lose ourselves and begin to be tied to the expense thereof. All right, whether it be women, jobs, all right, you know, whatever situations arise, all right. Let me see this. I'm trying to find it. All right, this is circumstance, situation, all right, surrounding conditions. So a woman to be with you, you know, you thinking she love you, right? And she just with you because you got a good job, a nice car, you might can lay ride. I mean, we just gotta call a spade a spade. Then the job needs you to get a certain output quarterly, right? Yeah, they pay you a check. So everything you come into, all right, it becomes to be circumstantial, man. All right? I mean, you can't give nothing power over you while you live it, right? No matter what it is, because it'll take possession over you. You see? So you have to analyze or examine your surroundings and what you're surrounded by, okay? Now let's get back into the Sirach 37, especially people, right? Because it's 37 and 2. It is not in grief unto death when a companion and a friend is turned to an enemy. That's a question mark. Jump to 4. There is a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend, but in a time of trouble, he will be against him. And understanding that some brothers are going to be with you as long as they can, a true brother going to be with you if thou shalt miscarry, right? We don't even have to start the beginning well. Is he going to tarry with you in long haul? And we'll see who the friends, because Yahweh say, I call you friends, and Yahweh wrote it in the heavenly scriptures that he will be with us until the end. All right? He have been with us from the beginning and the end, which he is the Alpha and the Omega. All right? Which it gets no greater than that, the first and the last. All right? We have to learn how to balance certain things concerning everything we have relations with, man. You know? And that way you'll be better, you'll better suffice yourself, because now it's not, certain things is not overwhelming you because you put too much effort into it, man. You gotta know what you put effort into. The only thing is not circumstantial from this point is the truth. Alright? Because the truth don't just surround you, it's in you, which is a difference, man. Let me get this Sirach 37:12. But be continually with a godly man whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. So, Proverbs 18:24 say, he that added friends must shew himself freely. Alright, the show of yourself freely is that you can't be a brother, you know, for you got a hidden agenda, some type of circumstance. Oh, you know, the brother make a lot of money. He's a giving brother. So I'm gonna use the brother. You know, I'm gonna ask the brother, hey man, well, I need this, I need that. I'm gonna hold my fist back. I'm gonna hold my money back. All right. I mean, you can't have that type of mentality, man. All right. Just because you perceive a brother may be gullible. All right, remember that man has a heart of the Lord. You know, and the Lord don't take too kindly to men who play on brothers, man. You see that? Jeremiah 9:4. It says, take heed every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother, right? For every brother will utterly supplant, and every neighbor will walk with slanders. Let me get that in there. Get it in NLT. Beware of your neighbor. Don't even trust your brother. For brothers take advantage of brother, and friends slander friends. All right. Now, knowing that these relationships are real surface like, right? Because I mean, we can't know a man to the end of that man, right? He that is hasty to credit a man is like-minded. All right. So we really can't know a man, right, until we can actually, he gotta prove himself. Just like all the Ahchyam in the body, okay, have a duty of proving himself to the Lord. And by proving yourself to the Lord, you automatically prove yourself to your brother. You see? So again, I'm gonna get this word. Sirach 27:37. Back in Sirach 37:5. There's a companion which helpeth his friend for the belly, and taketh up the buckler against the enemy. All right. And that's what the brothers are. Okay. There's a companion which helpeth a friend for the belly, and taking up the buckler against the enemy. Read that in there. GMT. So I meant to say 37, 5. Misquoted. Yup. And 35. A good friend will fight with you against the foe, and against your enemies, he will hold up your shield. Yup. A man that's gonna tarry with you. See? Get that 6 too. It says, forget not thy friend in mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches. All right? But, you know, don't neglect them. You distribute your spoils, man. Because if we soldiers, there's going to be spoils of war. And a certain, that going to war with your brother is not a circumstance, it's a commandment. You see? So with your brothers, you don't do anything by circumstance. I'm going to get this. Most people in the world, all right, they're going to utilize you for what they can utilize you for, right? Whether that's asking you for money, or being up, coming to pick them up, all right, taxi cabbing them, or, you know, giving them some type of tool you can use out your house, all right, coming trying to live with you. Circumstantial. Pretty much them abusing. A lot of people abuse their power. All right. Most people abuse their relationship, the relationships they have made. All right. They don't make good on it. They don't be, you know, they don't be consistent, you know, with the things that you and them may have agreed on, okay? You got to keep that word, for it's the, you know, it's man's all, okay? I'm trying to put a good definition for it. But again, that's, you know, that's just what I kind of wanted to get into. I don't want to ramble too much. All right. Be aware of who you giving relations to. All right. Because even in, whether that's bodily relations, most likely the women is our enemy. All right. They tell you that in Micah 7. Let me get that real quick. Right, this Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend, put ye not confidence in a God. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lied in thy bosom. Because all these people we have relations with, okay, they don't equate to the relationship we got with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, right? Because a relationship is the sense of state of being related by kindred. Nah, let's look at this word kindred. Or other alliance. You see? So in relations, there's a connection. You see? Most people in the world is going to be a disconnect because they don't really serve the Lord. So they're going to be disconnected in the ways you eat, the ways you live. All right? We not parallel with the vibration with other relationships. That's why we can only mostly relate to the brothers, because they know to keep the commandments of the Lord. All right? It says, relation, a bringing back, restoring, yeah. It's a give and take, all right? You get that too. This is a rock. (14 and 16). Give and take and sanctify thy soul, for there is no seeking of vanities in the grave. So we got to be given and taken in the ministry, right? It even tell you in Sirach 14:13, do good unto thy friend before thou dies, and according to thy ability, stretch out thy hand and give him. You see? So, again, look at this. Know what your relations correspond to. I'll go back to, man. Okay? Because that's a relation which results in a connection. Whenever you meet a disconnect, all right, it hurts the bond you made. All right? It says a report. So a relationship is a report. And brothers have reports with each other. You know? And now when you relate to that brother, you're like, hey, that brother is solid, stand up brother. Or that brother bullshitter. He'll take him more than he'll give him. All right? That brother don't care to serve, but he loves to be served. The meaning, the person related by blood or marriage. You see that? And what is the true marriage? All right? The marriage of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai and the brotherhood. We kind of went under oath and took a covenant, all right, when we came together, all right, in relationships with our brothers. Because they ought to walk and do that which the law requires them to do. So they have the same duties as us. So then it's not circumstantial no more. See, people in the world don't have the same duties we have. They don't have the same goals, itineraries we got. All right, so their circumstances is predicated on what they trying to get and trying to do. And rightfully so. That's why I say use the world, not abusing the world. For this fashion pass away. And that's why, hey, you know, we utilize what we could use, all right? And do what we could do, and that's it. Because that's what the world do us, what people do us. It's fair game, man. But you have to understand, you don't want to get in a way that the relationships you have made, they begin to make you maneuver from the Lord, you know. You might have connections with jobs. You know, you just forget about working for the Lord. You might have connections over here, all right? It's a reason why the Lord put us in position to do particular things, man, all right? It's really, in the relationships we have in the world, it's for the profit us in the body, man. It's to profit the body. Whatever you can give, whatever you can know, you know, whereas people in high places, whatever it may be, it's for you to get the body right, man. And that's, you know, that's the end all be all. So again, we have circumstantial relationships with the world, but with the brothers, we have a law, statutes, and commandment relationship, man, which it cannot be circumstantial. All right, it's heavenly. So I don't want to write the Zada was edifying, man. Till next time, to see Shalom.